All right, so in what is possibly the fastest nerf turnaround for a perk, we have a confirmed nerf to Hex Thrill of the Hunt. It hasn't even been a week yet, and people are already in an outrage about this perk, and I totally understand it. I actually made a video trying to counter it, but we have over here on True Talent's video, because I'm banned from the forums again for some reason, what the dev and, well, I guess not a dev, a community manager has said. They said, thanks for providing the perspective on Thrill of the Hunt change. We've been listening to the feedback and sharing it with the team. We have plans to address this change in an upcoming hotfix. Stay tuned for details. So this perk hasn't even lasted a week, and people want it removed from the game. Now, is it too strong? I think it is, definitely, when combined with certain perks. If there's a screaming perk, it's outrageous, right? There's basically nothing you can do as long as the killer's smart about it. Certain killers like Demogorgon, who can place portals at totems, which is basically like, you can just channel your power and you get a notification when a survivor's on your totem, makes cleansing this perk basically impossible. So this is kind of one of those scenarios where the perk is, I don't really think, overpowered on its own, but when it comes to certain killers and synergies with the perk, it is very overpowered. Like with Demo, it's damn near impossible to cleanse this entirely unless you're using Counterforce, and you have to play in a very specific way. I think the main problem with this perk, in my opinion, besides those overpowered killers and perk synergies and stuff like that, is it's boring. Honestly, I don't think anybody wants to be spending 47 seconds on a totem. I get killers defending it because they want to protect hex perks, because hex perks are kind of like glass cannon perks. And if you're not using Thrill of the Hunt, honestly, and you're not using Undying, you can realistically have your entire kit wiped out in like the first 60 seconds of a match. Sometimes even less than that if a survivor spawns right on top of a totem. But honestly, it's just not the best way to go about protecting a hex perk. I think the best hex perk protector is Pentimento, and people are saying that's overpowered too, but it's kind of like that's the one deterrent I feel like is keeping hex perks alive, honestly. Like, if Pentimento gets nerfed, I don't know that people will really run hex perks anymore, because Haunted Grounds just isn't it's just not that big of a deterrent, and nor is Hex Retribution. Like, Pentimento is the only thing that makes hex perks viable, in my opinion. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick and let people know that it is getting nerfed soon, so you won't have to run Counterforce like I suggested in that one video. But yeah, I feel like most killers are defending it, saying that it's not that overpowered, when it's not on the vast majority of killers, but on a few killers, it is very blatantly overpowered, and there's like not much you can do against it, especially when they're using screaming perks and stuff. And then on other killers, even the ones it's not overpowered on, it's like, do you really want to be spending 47 seconds on a totem? So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick and let people know Thrill of the Hunt is getting nerfed. We don't know what's going to happen to it. I don't even know how you would change this perk. Let's see how it's going to be nerfed. I'm really curious to see what they do. So yeah, that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.